Our National Signing Day coverage continues, and we welcome in Shamari Earls, corner, who is part of this 2025 Michigan football recruiting class. Shamari, how are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Well, I'm doing great. You know, today's a fun day. I've been around the block a few times, and this is always a great day for Michigan fans. They get so excited. They follow you guys as soon as you commit, and then they're lifelong fans of yours. What's the day been like for you?
It's been crazy. I've been a couple of interviews and phone calls, but I still got more to go. I gotta go to my school and I gotta look at a little signing event there, and I gotta go work out later on.
What's it been like? So you're from the East Coast, Virginia, right? And what attracted you to Michigan? Tell us, from the beginning until where we're at right now.
I'd say probably the relationship with Coach Morgan and just the program they're building in general. I think the program was really, really solid, one of the best out there. And they develop guys. And with a team in the class coming in like us, we're going to be nothing but better next year. I just can't wait. I'm so excited.
What kind of – you're going to play corner or anywhere defensive back? What are you hoping? What do they talk to you about?
Boundary corner, so more man.
You like man-to-man. Well, that's music to everyone's ears, going out there, being out on an island. Who are some of your favorite corners, whether it's college or pro, that you like?
College, Will Johnson, of course. Pros, Jalen Ramsey, Tariq Woolen, AJ Terrell.
Those are all very good players, so that's great. So do you play man now? They put you out there and you're just looking to shut down the number one wide receiver. How has it gone in high school for you?
I can play I can play zone and man. I prefer man because my skill set is longer range, bigger body. But my senior year, I moved to safety before I got injured. But I can really play anywhere. I work on nickel too. But I prefer playing man on the island.
Yeah, I would think that with a talented player like yourself, if they put you over at corner, sure, that's great. You can take whatever receiver you want out, but they also are going to stay away from you, where if you're at safety, you can pretty much go to anywhere out of the field. Is that kind of the thinking there, how they deployed you?
I'm fine with it. In college, they throw everywhere, especially being a freshman. They're going to throw a lot my way next year. But, I can play a nickel. Coach Morgan plans to move me in nickel. This year, Will Johnson, we played a team with a good slot. He wanted to move him to nickel, but we didn't have enough on the outside. So me and be able to be versatile, I can lock up team's number one receiver anywhere in the slot or outside.
Tell me a little bit more about Lamar Morgan, Michigan DB coach, and what he is saying to you and what kind of relationship you have with him.
Being his first recruiting class, he's a lot of trust in me. The 25 class in general, a whole has to come ready to play. And, he's like a second father to me. We have really close relationships. It's really family. Talk about anything. I'm close to his kids. He's close to my parents. And my parents really trust him. It's hard for my parents to trust somebody, and my parents really do trust him.
Well, that sounds like a good relationship there, having that trust. What did you think about the Ohio State game? A lot of outstanding DBs. Michigan was short. Will Johnson, but, you're looking across the field at all of these great wide receivers like Jeremiah Smith, and Michigan held their own.
Go back to Coach Morgan, throughout the season, the DBs improved a whole lot, and I think that game really showed. And watching the game, I was at a bowling alley watching the game, and I was hyped. I couldn't focus on bowling. Every minute I'm stopping looking at the TV.
When you see a great player like Smith, are those things that you can't wait? You kind of mark down that I can't wait to play in that game. I can't wait to match up against certain players, or is that not even on your radar? You're just thinking about, hey, I just want to come in one thing at a time. What's that like for Shamari Earls?
A little bit of both. It's always been a dream. I can't wait to guard as a good player, and I really want to test myself. And to be better, you got to play with the best. So hopefully, as a freshman, I can come in and work to get the starting spot and just go head to head, one of the best in the country.
Shamari, I was thinking, I see players and, watch your film and everything, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I've know of another football player with the name Shamari. Who do we credit? It's a great name. I like it. It's got a great ring to it. Who are we crediting with your name?
My parents. I go by Mari. That's probably a common nickname because it can branch off a lot of names, but my parents. I like it. It's really unique.
Well, I'll call you Mari. Or Shamari. I mean, but if you like to go by Mari, that's the way I'll do it. Mari Earls. Couple more questions for you. When are you thinking of you coming in the summer, or will you be in for spring?
I'll be in for spring. I'm moving the 18th this month, and then I start bowl game practice the 19th.
Oh, so you're going bowl game practices. So it's like you're in college already, right? I mean, so you feel like, I mean, this is like waving goodbye to high school, right? I mean, you're pretty much you're ready for your next chapter.
Yeah, I graduated like 2 months. I haven't been to school since like September 9th. Like I haven't been in high school. I mean, I've been finished. I just been waiting.
You're waiting. You're coming in, and so you don't have to go to school right away. You could get indoctrinated. You could get see what it's like on the football side, and then kind of ease in to school.
Yes,
Is that the idea?
Yes, sir. That's the idea.
What are you thinking about with school when you look down the line? Anything in particular you like?
Like my major wise.
Yeah.
Probably finance and engineering. I'm still deciding between the two.
I don't think you can go wrong. Finance, engineering, either way you go. Now, who are you a fan of in the pros when it comes down to Virginia? Who do you like?
Do we have any pros? We had a couple, but I don't think we have any this year. I'm trying to think.
No, I was thinking about the pro football team that you like. Is it the Commanders? Is it the Eagles? Who do you like when you're from Virginia?
This is an odd take. I don't really have a team. My dad's a Cowboys fan, mom's a Commanders. I don't really have a team because I like players growing up. I never can just stick to a team because a lot happens. So I don't really have an argument when it comes to stuff like this. People be like, I can't say nothing because I don't have a team. But yeah, I don't really have a team. I kind of like more players, just players all around because they can go anywhere, they can be anywhere.
Right, I got you. Like Jalen Ramsey, he could be with the Rams, he could be with the Dolphins, and you can just follow him around. Well, guess what? You're coming in, and the Lions are going to the Super Bowl, so you'll be able to, jump right in and be able to watch and see how they go about it, and maybe all the way to the Super Bowl. So that'll be fun with you. They got a lot of great players, and that's good timing for you, Mari.
It's very perfect time. I'm so excited. I can't be more blessed for an opportunity like this.
Well, tell me, who do you credit for having be in this position right now? You already talked about your mom giving you your name here. Who put you on the track to be where you're at right now and ready to come to Ann Arbor in just a little while?
My dad, he's a military guy, so he's hard on me growing up. But I love it because, it exposes certain things that I'm going to see in life later on instead of being hit with it later on. Really, my dad.
I love it. Your dad, who, if you grow up, he could be a little bit younger than me, but, back in the day, you were either a Cowboy fan or a Steelers fan. And I get that. But now, it's a little bit different when it comes to Dallas because they're down a little bit. Mari, congratulations. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you in the maize and blue. And as we have found out, it's going to be sooner rather than later. All the best to you. Thanks for spending a little time with us here on signing day.
No, thank you for having me. Go Blue.
There he is, Shamari Earls, joining us here, corner out of Virginia. Great to talk with him a little bit, hear what he has to say about coming in and being a part of this 2025 Michigan football recruiting class. We do appreciate his time, and we'll continue to roll it out here, the Maize and Blue carpet on the Maize and Blue Review here on National